What is going on, people? It's Matt from Liquid Loans, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Pulse Chain and why it's a bigger deal than you may realize. So with no further ado, let's go. So you've probably already heard of Richard Heart's upcoming Ethereum fork Pulse Chain. You're also probably aware that when Pulse Chain launches, all existing tokens, NFTs and smart contracts on Ethereum will be copied across to the new network. Yep, a free copy of all your ERC20s. Yes please. You may have taken part in the Pulse Chain sacrifice phase where people were able to make a political statement on the importance of free speech as a protected human right, and you may even be crossing your fingers for some free juicy Pulse coin for your efforts. But have you really stopped to think about how much of a big deal it is that Pulse Chain will launch fully loaded? Since nearly everything on Ethereum will be automatically copied over onto Pulse Chain, the effort required by developers to ensure the code works on the new network should be minimal. In fact, it's possible that tweaks to the code of a given protocol may not even be required. Now, since software development is notoriously difficult and time-consuming, the convenience factor for blockchain developers created as a result of Pulse Chain launching fully loaded cannot be overstated. Now, let's imagine you're an Ethereum user who is sick of paying through the nose for gas. If all you needed to do is simply change a few settings in your MetaMask to be able to perform the exact same functions on a much faster and exponentially cheaper network, would you? Duh. Not to mention that the allure of a free copy of all your Ethereum-based tokens will be too great to resist. For these reasons, adoption is highly unlikely to be a problem for Pulse Chain, and once Ethereum users begin to play around on the new network, they're sure to fall in love with the rapid transactions and incredibly cheap gas fees. Now, many are anticipating a tidal wave of adoption for Pulse Chain, which could help give Ethereum the bandwidth it most desperately needs. But let's also consider a few more reasons why the launch of Pulse Chain is going to be muy grande. Unlike Ether, Pulse will be deflationary, with 25% of the fees from each and every transaction on the network burned. Now, even though the circulating supply of Pulse is set to be large, this fee-burning mechanism will rapidly drive down the circulating supply and likely drive the price of Pulse up and up. There is also going to be PulseX, the premier to be DEX on Pulse Chain, that's token will also be deflationary with its buy and burn function. Oh, and in case you forgot, I'll mention again that every single ticker on ETH will magically appear on Pulse Chain, resulting in the largest airdrop in history, as every ERC20 holder just doubles their bags overnight. By replacing proof-of-work miners with proof-of-stake validators, Pulse Chain will be much gentler on the planet than Bitcoin and Ethereum currently are. With Bitcoin mining using more power than many countries, this eco-friendlier improvement will be very welcome and will likely receive lots of positive media attention. Being a proof-of-stake blockchain without miners also translates to those cheap as chips gas fees I mentioned earlier, and therefore lets everyone play in the park and not just the big boys. Move over Wales, there's an army of hungry minnows coming, and they're heading this way. Richard Heart may be one of the most divisive figures in crypto, but there's no doubting his marketing skills. He created Hex, a cryptocurrency that did over 10,000x in under 2 years. We've also seen billions pour in during 2 sacrifice phases, as well as over $27 million donated to longevity medical research. When you consider Richard's background as a serial entrepreneur, along with his more recent rise to fame as a crypto founder and philanthropist, there's no doubt he knows how to make crypto products that work and capture people's attention too. Pulse Chain has all the right ingredients to change the landscape of crypto and blockchains as we know, with a full system state copy, cheap gas fees, and is much more environmentally friendly than its predecessor. Many believe that Pulse Chain will be big, but it may even eclipse what the most bullish of us believe it could do. Obviously, time will tell, but don't sleep on Pulse Chain, as it could be the perfect storm that the crypto space needs right now. in 2022. So I hope you enjoyed that video on the potential of PulseChain. If you like the video, guys, do hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you're notified every time we drop new videos and content on the channel. You can also tap the like button, share the video with someone who you think it may benefit, and if you're feeling very nice and very kind, maybe drop a cheeky comment below for the algo. It does help us out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.